Adoration, adoration. My heart adores you. Adoration.
I'd like to know who Rita is going to end up with marriage-wise. So I'll just ask the cards. So I feel that Rita is going to end up with a Capricorn actually. And their sign. But this is someone who's gone through a big breakup in the past. Because there's a little bit of sadness, I feel, in this person's past, but they are emotionally stable. And this person is very nurturing, but also very dynamic. So I feel that there could be some distance between Rita and the future husband, potentially. There could be some travelling that needs to be done. There could also be a child in the mix, which means that Rita could marry somebody who has a child, or there could be a child in the mix for them. But I feel it's more like this person has had a really bad relationship in the past, quite a tumultuous relationship, and it's taken them many years to heal from that betrayal. So I feel that this person's relationship with Hillary, sorry, not with Hillary, you're Hillary, but with Rita will be very healing. And it will be a very happy time for Rita. So there is going to be a third person in this mix. I feel it's a child, but of course that may not be on the agenda for Rita. But there is a child here, so it could be a child from a previous relationship. But definitely this person needs healing, and I feel that this marriage partner will be quite defensive. And I feel that Rita brings a particular type of motherly energy to this person's life, because Rita will have to heal this person's wounds from this breakup that the potential marriage partner endured. And I feel that Rita will be very dedicated to the husband, and the husband will be very dedicated to Rita. So it tells me very clearly here that this is something long term, but they will manage to make this relationship exciting and lasting for them and successful. So I feel because this person has had difficulties in the past, it kind of flows through to other relationships. So this person that Rita will end up with will be argumentative from time to time and will cause a little bit of a ruckus. This person also has like a travel job. That's why I get they won't be together all the time, but they will be a very close-knit type of family. So I feel that Rita could have a lot of earth placements in her chart and she'll find another earth sign. The challenge being with this earth sign is because this person's been deeply hurt by a former relationship. Rita will always have difficulty trying to heal that side of her husband which has been hurt by somebody else. So I feel that means that he could probably get very grumpy over the slightest feeling of being rejected in some way. But it will be a very stable and lasting relationship. It's like they channel all of that betrayal that they potentially have both felt in both their lives into something successful and happy. Because it seems to me both of them would have learned from experience. So that's what the difference is. I also feel that this person is very successful in their career, very successful. So this person that Rita is going to marry will be established. And I feel that's why this person has a little bit of baggage in their past, because Rita will be marrying somebody who is more mature. But also I feel the background. There have been some other betrayals in Rita's future husband's life. But because he is an emotionally intelligent person, and because she is also very practical in her mindset and very sensible, they seem to be able to communicate with one another on a very real level. Because this person, when he meets Rita, will be leaving that hurting behind him, will be leaving it in the past. The other thing is that the former relationship was quite acrimonious for Rita's future husband. So I feel that the ex always tries to cause trouble, or used to cause trouble for Rita's future husband, but once Rita moves into his life, she seems to turn her focus elsewhere. It could be because she has a very mature presence and might be able to tell her to go away or shoo. Because there's this child in the mix somewhere, I just feel that is why there's a constant connection to the ex, because there's a thread there. I feel though that this husband might show up when Rita's a little bit more mature. Yeah. Because I feel that in some respect Rita is waiting for the perfect person, and it's a little bit annoying to Rita not to find this person. But there's a fast energy here as well. A fast and a slow energy. So it definitely won't be 3 years. But I feel in the past that Rita felt that marriage was a little bit of a dream, because it was hard working through a lot of people trying to find the one. But now Rita is very settled within herself and she's very independent. So to find somebody who is right for marriage, they'd have to be very compatible with Rita. Because I feel that Rita is more than willing to wait for the right person or just be on her own. But it says he's there. It has a very present energy, actually, this person. So I feel it's a combination of fast and slow energy. Could be that they meet in 3 months at a social event. Now that seems a bit unusual given the current state of the environment. But it gives me the number 3, and it's a very fast energy. So this is somebody that Rita meets when she's out, and Rita doesn't usually go out all that much. She's quite introverted. She just goes about her day because she's very talented. She's well developed in her career and she's gone through a lot. So she doesn't really need to be flirting about. But it says that Rita will meet this person at a social function with another person. Again, it could be at work or around, very close to her home, but I feel it's like at work. So this is definitely somebody who is another corporate-minded individual, but a bit of a corporate devil, let's say, that Rita will be meeting. And because Rita tends to like her work and she likes to be at home. Those are the two things she really loves. So it's going to be just a stroke of luck that she decides to go out and socialise in that capacity. There could be a networking function if she's working at the moment, could be networking. Shows that Rita is a hard worker and that this person she meets will match that match her intellect and match her kind of her work ethic. So I feel that Rita's going to find somebody who is her equivalent, but who has some past trauma attached to him. Okay, here.